Yo, what's going on, guys? Oh man, I hit my hand. Dang, that's the first time I messed up my intro. But yo, what's going on, guys? I'm back with another video. Today we have some dope stuff to talk about today. So, as you guys know, WWE2k22 launches officially tomorrow, and I'm very excited. I really can't wait to play the game. I got a copy on PS5 and on Xbox Series X. I can't wait for the supercard content because I'm a big supercard player, and there's much more. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna be going over my final thoughts and predictions of how WWE2K22 is gonna do, how it's gonna be for this year, and what I feel like you guys should expect with this game and how the expectations should be set as well in this game, because there's a lot of things that you guys may not know about the game that I already know, and I just want you guys to just have the right expectation for this game, okay? And so if you guys want more videos like this, all you guys have to do is like the video and subscribe if you're new. And I will also be doing prediction videos before every big launch as well. So I really like to do these little discussions. So yeah, so without further ado, let's just continue this. So WWE 2K22, man, there's a lot of stuff to go over, and I'm gonna just go over each mode and then I'll just call it a video. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make this video too long. All right. So we'll start off with exhibition mode. All right. There's no new game modes, okay? So, that's something that I wish, they, did. Since they had all this time, I wish they added more game modes. And I don't know if it's because the game is still going to be cross-gen, so it's going to still be on last gen, and then, next gen still has to be able to be compatible with last gen. I don't know, but hopefully this gets fixed, and, for the next iteration of WWE games. But you guys will see this all come together when I'm done with this video with what I have to say, okay? So, it's no new game modes, which sucks. Hopefully, we get that next year. I feel like that shouldn't be too big of a problem, though. Even though it's a cross-gen game, I feel like you should still be able to add new modes, right? Since the roster isn't too great, I feel like since the roster isn't amazing, you should implement new things to make us really excited. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we have some new modes like My Faction, which I'm gonna get into, but it's like you guys need to show us something crazy because of the fact that we're not gonna have this huge, roster like how we used to. But it is what it is, right? We got universe mode. I'm not really the biggest universe player, you know what I'm saying? I normally play exhibition matches, My Rise, and then now I'm be playing a lot of My Faction. But I'll play it from time to time, and so from the hardcore players that really do play universe mode, supposedly it's a little bit lackluster this year, which does suck as well, because if you're not the biggest universe, if you're like a huge universe, I can't even talk universe mode fan, having less than having more, isn't the best thing ever. So, like I said, hopefully next year's WWE is better and they just improve upon everything, you know what I'm saying? Now we got My Rise. No, you know what? My GM. My GM, I heard it's really not that good. I heard it's something that you play once, probably will never play it again. And I get it. This is 2K's first time doing my GM, so obviously they need to get a better understanding of the game. So hopefully they implement more stuff, like I said, in next year's WWE game 2K23 or for the future, right? Now we got My Rise. My Rise seems to be pretty good. People seem to like it. I'm definitely gonna be playing it. I'm definitely gonna have 2 builds because I do have 2 copies of the game. So that's gonna be really dope. I cannot wait to dive into that. So, My Rise is My Rise, but here's one thing I do hope that they do, and this is going to be a little sneak peek of a future video that I do plan on making, which is what WWE games should start implementing. There should be like a My Rise type of hub, like where, for NBA 2K, if you guys play NBA 2K, you know that there's like a city mode, right, where you use your My Player, and you play on this huge city where you can do a whole bunch of other stuff, play basketball with other online My Players. You can do 1-on-1, you can do 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, 5v5. Imagine that, where you're in this huge city, you roam around the world, It doesn't have to be a huge city. I don't even want it to be a huge city. Just be a little area where we could just come to a dope ring or arena or something and have 1v1 fights with other my players, or 2v2s or 3v3 tag team matches with your friends online, and you guys can talk and interact with each other and upgrade from there instead of having to just rely on just playing the story. I think that would be a huge, huge, just groundbreaking thing for WWE games that I do want to get more deep into with detail and actually show you guys some visuals of what I mean for a future video. But hopefully my rise, turns into that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think they're starting to understand like the steps that they need to take to have that evolution of WWE games to be amazing. But they just need to take the step. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they do that. All right. Now, last but not least, if I'm not missing anything, last but not least, my faction. My faction mode is going to be the mode that I'm going to be covering up the most on this channel, especially starting tomorrow. You guys will see a whole bunch of gameplay, a whole bunch of tips and tricks on how to get the best team ever for your my faction. And here's the thing. This is a bummer as well. I know my faction is an offline only mode, which sucks because, this is not like back in the day where you play your WWE games, you play against the CPU, you play with your friends at home, and then you just have fun that way. We're now in a new generation where everything is online. Let us be able to play these modes online, like have more online features, online elements to the game to make it even more. Like, I guarantee you, if they make that My Rise, online thing where you can play against other people, online players, and if they made my faction online, if they made is my gym online? I'm not too sure. But if they made my faction online, that would just increase so much more revenue for WWE, and it's like that's easy money for them to make. But the fact that it's offline and there's packs for my faction, it doesn't really make sense. Like who, like I'm a just because I'm a YouTuber, I'm gonna be doing some pack openings for you guys for WWE2k22, and see what I get, see if we can get some dope new cards and stuff. But for the average person that's just playing the game and they really like my faction, there's really no point in opening up any packs if you're just gonna be fighting against the CPU. There's really no point in that. So hopefully for WWE2k23, they make it an online mode to where you can open up packs, get a dope squad, or you can just grind it out and get a dope squad and literally just dominate other people online. So hopefully they do that. Hopefully they really focus on their online play for the next game. And I'm just so excited for my faction, man, though. Like, even though it's not online, I still see like the foundation of where they're trying to start off, and I'm really excited for the future of WWE games. And I'm full on going to support my faction because this can turn into something really good. And, I love the fact that there's going to be daily challenges, weekly challenges, new cards, new rewards, free cards. And if you guys want any free cards, I got you guys with all the tips and tricks. You know what? I could save this for a video, and I will be making a video on this. But if you made it this far, if you guys want a dope emerald card off rip, just play the tutorial for WWE2k22. As soon as you boot up the game, you'll play a tutorial. Play the tutorial, you'll get a dope emerald card. Simple as that. So there's my little tip for you guys. But I don't want to make this video too long, but that's all the the expectations, things that I want to set for you guys for WWE2k22. Now notice I didn't say too much of the good stuff. It's because the game is all around good, obviously. I mean, just from everything that we've seen, the visuals, the detail and everything. The backstage isn't anything too crazy either, and you can fight in the crowd as well. But it's the same little area, that right side area, where you can just have all the tools and stuff. It's pretty much the same stuff. So hopefully they add on to that as we start transitioning into a next gen only game. But so that's everything you guys need to know for WWE 2K22. Have the right expectations. Like, get excited for this game, but don't expect to be absolutely blown away with what's happening with this game, because it still has its problems. And I feel like what you guys should be excited for is the future of WWE games, because we see the foundation, we see my rise, we see my faction, we see that my GM is back. Now, just think about next year, how it's going to be improved, how they're going to improve upon it to make it different. Think about it. They might add an online feature for my faction. You know, they might do some new stuff from my gym and all that other stuff. So just be excited for the future of WWE and be excited for this game as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's still going to be a lot of updates, especially, like I said, my faction. And the reason why I keep saying that is because not only am I a big team type of guy to where you collect cards and stuff, not only is that my thing, but, you know, it's something that's going to be supported throughout the whole year. And for WWE games, we really haven't had something that's been constantly updated. We obviously got our DLC, but we never had something that's constantly updated like my faction is about to be. There's going to be daily challenges, daily rewards, weekly rewards, all that other stuff. So stay tuned to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date with that. And if you guys want to keep busy with WWE, play that mode, because there's going to be so much to do and it's going to be a lot of fun collecting new cards. So that's pretty much it though. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So see you guys tomorrow for the launch of WWE2k22. I will have a ton of videos, so make sure you guys have the notifications on. I will have so many videos, from the unboxing to my faction and tips and tricks and all that other stuff. So stay tuned to the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm signing out. Peace.